Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I want it on no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power with no casino. I'm running under bins and I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino, Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a to all my haters.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. Live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Kevin, the streak has been very difficult since this team has struggled of late, and the struggles may continue. They've got a really tough challenge against this team.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Morant. Back to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here's Morant. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Doncic. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Pass to Adams. And they double up Morant. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
Second team foul.
Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Adams' shot is off.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Here's Melton. Pass to Jackson. Morant looking around. Shot to stop the run. Melton's shot is good.
3 points.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Jackson.
Jackson Jr.
His last outing with 20 points.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Left side Anderson. Memphis moving it around. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Kyle Anderson still has that little hitch in his jumper, but nice work off the catch and shoot.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
To the inside. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Inside. And Jackson gets it to go.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Doncic. He has 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. Right wing. Here's Marjanovic. And the shot goes in.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. It sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
That's his first.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. The defensive end, he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Here's Morant. Puts it up off the inbound.
And that stifling defense of Cauley Stein is what got him drafted 6th back in 2015.
Pass to Kleba. It's blocked. They recover it. Back to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies trail by 6. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
The Mavericks making a change here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Ntilikina. Three-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Pass to Cauley Stein. It's Clark with the rebound. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now Morant. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Conchar can't get it to go. Porzingis inside. The shot will not fall. And Memphis the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room, and things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Conchar, good.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Doncic looking it over. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Adams outside. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Adams down low. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
The height and quickness of Ntilikina often puts defenders in tough spots, hard to guard sometimes without fouling. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Brooks. .112 left in the first half. Here's Anderson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Dallas leading by 8. Now Marjanovic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. That's it. And he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Assisted.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And the rejection by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Conchar can't get it to go. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ntilikina. Brooks grabs the board.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Back to Anderson. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Down into the lineup for your Mavericks, Jalen Brunson.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Bain. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Brooks misses.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
It's to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that above the rim.
Morant with it. He's got 9. Takes it inside. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. Left side Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Grizzlies making a switch here.
Grizzlies substitution.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks leading by 4. Down low to the paint. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. That misses off the backboard. To the inside. Here's Adams. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Count the basket. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Brooks. Jackson with the bounce pass. Over Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Bain. Can't connect from short range.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Bain. Back to Brooks. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
So both teams changing it up here. Dallas calls timeout.
Substitution.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Clark inside. Pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. Trying to get something going. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And the 21st pick in 2019. Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his third foul so far. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Marjanovic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's
the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porzingis with the block. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 points for him. Outside Hardaway. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now, here's Melton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. And they get it.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
On the wing, Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Up top, Marjanovic. That one goes. Count it. Marjanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Brooks with it. Fades back. Pass to Tillman. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Dallas. They're... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And the dunk by Doncic.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, Jones. The three from Anderson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Pass to Bain. Nice D from Doncic. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Both teams deciding to change it up. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Dallas no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Kleba. Launches a three. They get it back. Back to Doncic. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way up. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Pass to Tillman. Back to Jackson. Here's Tillman. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Pass to Tillman.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
For three, Bullock. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Inside, Morant outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
shooting for Memphis.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
To the middle. And it's blocked. Pass to Jones. Here's Tillman. Now here's Jones. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And Anderson gets it to go. Can they get it? And it's Green with the jam.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 20. Just 2 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Substitution. Brandon Clark.
Jones for three. No good on the shot. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of...
My plan is safe. Surveillance the way that they running my tape. Got in the craze like the OB2K. Chaos whenever I touch down, no brakes. Me and HB is an instant slapper, instant plaque.